All right, well, Central Texas authorities have issued a warning after a woman drowned in Barton Creek last night.
Fast-moving water can quickly turn deadly. Crews have now closed that area to the public. And Fox 7's Ashley Paredes is joining us live near Barton Springs with more on that. Ashley.
Mike, Rebecca, Barton Springs, Barton Creek, Lady Bird Lake, and Lake Austin are all closed until noon tomorrow. Now, that could change depending on the weather conditions. But even after that, authorities want to make sure that there still could be dangers. They're hoping to prevent another tragedy from happening.
A tragic ending to Memorial Day. 34-year-old Leah Morgan Durrett went into Barton Creek and never resurfaced.
It may not seem like it's very fast moving, but once it takes you, you're going to be swept downstream pretty fast.
Durrett's friends called 911 around 8 o'clock Monday night. It was a multi-agency effort, taking them about 2.5 hours to search and recover the body.
Let me give you a better idea about how this happened. We're told that the woman was tubing in Barton Creek downstream when she was then swept into this culvert that feeds into Barton Springs Pool.
The medical examiner's office says Durrett died from drowning and blunt force injuries. Strong currents are believed to have played a factor in her death, which has been ruled accidental. Mark Poindexter kayaks in that same area of Barton Creek and was sad to hear about the tragedy.
I would never even bring a canoe down at any level. So you need to know what you're doing and the correct craft. Like the tube at 800 is actually pushing the limits, obviously. A tube, or although you get against a metal grate like that, any kind of boat would have gotten stuck. It wouldn't matter what you were in.
Poindexter says he has never seen a death on the water, but several near deaths. He gives this advice.
You want to get on your back, stick your feet downstream so you can fend off anything. You don't want to try to stand up in the river. That's the most common mistake. People try to stand up in the river and you can actually get your foot caught under a rock.
APD Lake Patrol says lake levels have risen 2.5 to 3 feet because of the floodgates being open at Mansfield Dam. As a result, Barton Creek, Lake Austin, and Lady Bird Lake are currently closed.
Just as of yesterday, when they decided that they were going to open the floodgates, we had to make a couple rescues out on Lake Austin, but the majority of that was just making people notifying people that the lake was closing, and they were needing to basically get off for their own safety.
Lake Patrol also had to rescue several boats that came loose from their docks. With the lake levels rising, they also warn of underwater hazards. We're told tree branches and logs are the most dangerous.
The only way you're going to know that there's a log there is when you hit it. Whether your propeller or your lower unit on your boat hits it, it's going to stop you in your tracks and may cause people to be thrown from the boat.
Now, APD Lake Patrol says they have about 5 of their boats out on Lake Austin, another 2 on Lady Bird Lake. That way they are prepared to respond to all emergency calls.